the problem child, Jake Paul!
Corner, wearing his traditional black and officially weighing in at 220.4 pounds. In his career of 56 fights, he has 50 victories, including 44 knockouts. He was universally recognized as
round stoppage for the problem child. He told us round 2, but he delivered it 1 round earlier. Outstanding performance from Jake Paul.
Jake Paul has proven he is more than just a YouTuber. Well, you could argue the fact that the Mike Tyson he fought is one who is 30 years past his prime and one who is in and out of the hospital. Regardless, right before the eyes of the entire boxing world, the problem child caused enough problems for the baddest man on the planet to send him to the canvas just before the ringing of the final bell. In a stunning turn of events, social media sensation Jake Paul defeated boxing legend Mike Tyson via 8th round knockout in their highly anticipated exhibition fight at the Atant Stadium in Arlington, Texas on November 15th. The electric atmosphere was palpable as the crowd awaited the entrance of these two combatants. Mike Tyson, donning his signature intimidating stare, emerged first, walking out to a thunderous mix of cheers and chants of "Tyson, Tyson!" The 56-year-old legend was accompanied by rapper Lil Kim, who performed a live rendition of "No Time" to get Tyson pumped up.
With his legs. Welcomes everyone to the moment we've all been waiting for, the main event of the evening, an 8-round test in the cruiserweight. Let's get ready to rumble!
fighting out of the white corner, wearing his traditional black and officially weighing in at 220.4 pounds. In his career of 56 fights,
Jake Paul, 27, followed shortly after, strutting out to a medley of his popular songs including Ohio Fried Chicken and Malibu. The younger Paul brother was flanked by his brother Logan and fellow social media influencer, Team 10 member, and rapper Anthony Stokes. The opening round saw Mike Tyson come out swinging, looking to assert his power early. He landed several solid hooks that sent Jake Paul stumbling backward. Paul, however, showed remarkable resilience and quickly regained his composure. Tyson's intimidating presence was evident, but Paul refused to back down. He used his quickness to evade Tyson's attacks and land several good jabs. The crowd was electric, sensing a potential upset. Despite Tyson's aggressive start, Paul's confidence grew as the round progressed. He began to find his rhythm, landing several crisp combinations. Tyson's experience, however, kept him in control.
he has 50 victories, including 44 knockouts. He was the baddest man on the planet. KO punchers of all times, the two-time heavyweight world champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
The round ended with Tyson landing a thunderous hook, but Paul took it well. The question on everyone's mind was whether Paul could sustain this pace against the formidable Tyson. The second round saw Jake Paul begin to find his footing. He landed several good jabs and straight rights, using his speed to evade Tyson's powerful hooks. Tyson's energy began to wane slightly. Paul's corner urged him to stay focused and keep using his jab. Paul obliged, landing several solid shots. Tyson's power was still evident, but Paul's speed proved troublesome. Tyson attempted to rally, landing several solid shots, but Paul's defense held up well. The round ended with Paul landing a solid combination. Paul's confidence grew significantly in this round, and he began to believe he could pull off the upset. Mike Tyson's experience showed in the third round as he landed several solid shots. Paul's nose began to bleed, but he remained unfazed. Tyson's corner praised his adjustments. Paul refused to back down, landing several good shots. However, Tyson's power kept him in control. The crowd sensed a potential war brewing.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing 83.6 pounds. Like his opponent, a perfect professional. Worldwide with tens of millions of media follows, living, training, fighting out of Dorado, Puerto.
Tyson landed several crushing hooks, sending Paul stumbling backward. Paul recovered quickly, but Tyson's momentum was building. The round ended with Tyson in control, having landed the more significant shots. Score 10-9 Tyson. Jake Paul's confidence continued to grow in the fourth round. He landed several solid combinations using his speed to evade Tyson's attacks. Tyson's energy began to wane. Paul's jab proved effective, keeping Tyson at bay. Tyson attempted to rally. Paul landed several good shots, and Tyson's corner began to show concern. Paul's momentum was building. The round ended with Paul landing a solid combination.
Rico by the problem child, Jake Paul.
Mike Tyson landed a devastating uppercut in the fifth round, sending Jake Paul stumbling backward. Paul's eyes widened in shock, but he quickly regained his composure. Tyson sensed victory and poured on the pressure. Tyson's experience showed as he landed several solid shots, but Paul refused to back down. Paul's jab proved effective, keeping Tyson at bay and preventing him from landing any significant shots. The crowd was on the edge of their seats. Despite Tyson's aggressive start to the round, Paul adjusted and began to find his rhythm. He landed several good shots, including a solid combination that sent Tyson stumbling backward. Tyson's corner urged him to stay focused.
That's called maturity.
Yeah, amen. Say that. Growth and development. Say that.
Man, testify, bro.
Yes, Lord.
Keep that 7 going.
Like that round. They was mixing it up real good. Like that.
The round ended with Tyson in control, having landed the more significant shots. However, Paul's resilience kept him in the fight. Jake Paul's jab proved effective in the sixth round, keeping Mike Tyson at bay and preventing him from landing any significant shots. Tyson's power punches were fewer and farther between. Paul's confidence grew. Paul landed several solid combinations using his speed to evade Tyson's attacks. Tyson's energy began to wane. Paul's corner praised his adjustments. Tyson attempted to rally, but Paul's defense held up well. Paul landed several good shots. The crowd sensed a potential upset brewing. The round ended with Paul in control, having landed the more significant shots. Mike Tyson's fatigue was apparent in the seventh round. His punches lacked their usual power. Jake Paul sensed victory and poured on the pressure. Paul landed several good shots. Tyson's corner urged him to stay focused. Tyson's legs began to tire.
Not in there, baby. Good. Good win. We got that. Good. Okay.
Paul's jab proved pivotal, keeping Tyson at bay and preventing him from landing any significant shots. Tyson's power was dwindling. The round ended with Paul in control, having landed the more significant shots. Jake Paul landed a crushing combination in the eighth round, culminating in a left hook that sent Mike Tyson crashing to the canvas. Referee Steve Willis counted Tyson out at 2:15 of the eighth round. Tyson stumbled backward. Paul landed several good shots before the knockout blow. The crowd erupted. Paul's corner celebrated. Tyson's corner rushed to his side. Paul's upset victory sent shockwaves through the boxing world. Paul's post-fight interview was filled with emotion. "I told you I'm the real deal," he exclaimed.
Very interesting.
In the aftermath of Jake Paul's stunning eighth round knockout victory over Mike Tyson, the boxing world was left reeling. Paul's upset win sent shockwaves throughout the sport, leaving many experts and fans questioning the future of boxing's heavyweight division. The 27-year-old social media sensation proved his doubters wrong, showcasing his skill, speed, and determination. Jake Paul was overcome with emotion in his post-fight interview, struggling to put into words the magnitude of his achievement. "I told you I'm the real deal," he exclaimed, his voice trembling with excitement. "I've been working for this moment my whole life. To share the ring with a legend like Mike Tyson and come out on top is an incredible feeling." Paul praised Tyson's toughness. Mike Tyson graciously congratulated Paul on his victory, displaying the sportsmanship that has become a hallmark of his post-fighting career. "Jake's got heart," Tyson said. "He's a tough kid. I didn't expect him to be as resilient as he was." Tyson remained non-committal about his future in the ring, fueling speculation about potential retirement. Paul's corner erupted in celebration, with his coach BJ Flores and brother Logan leading the charge. "We knew Jake had it in him," said Flores. "He's been training for this moment for years. His dedication and perseverance paid off tonight." Paul's family and team were visibly emotional.
Tyson está haciendo eso. Pero los amarres, el que saca mejor provecho está.
The boxing community reacted swiftly, with many experts and pundits weighing in on the significance of Paul's victory. "Paul's win is a massive upset," said boxing analyst Max Kellerman. "He proved himself tonight. He's no longer just a social media sensation. He's a legitimate boxer." Social media was flooded with congratulations. Floyd Mayweather, who was in attendance, praised Paul's performance. "Jake showed heart," Mayweather said. "He's got potential. He's still young and has a lot to learn, but tonight was a huge step forward." Mayweather's own future plans remain unclear. The victory propels Jake Paul into the boxing spotlight, cementing his status as a formidable force in the sport. With his upset win, Paul joins an exclusive club of boxers who have defeated legendary opponents. What's next for Paul remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the boxing world will be watching his every move. According to CompuBox, Jake Paul's impressive performance against Mike Tyson was reflected in his punching statistics. Paul landed 145 of 341 punches, 43%, throughout the 8-round fight, showcasing his accuracy and ring generalship.
Izquierda de Mike,
En su momento, no es un rival cualquiera.
This breakdown included 63 of 143 jabs, 44%, and 82 of 198 power punches, 41%. Paul's jab proved pivotal, allowing him to control the pace and create opportunities for his power shots. Mike Tyson's punching statistics revealed a different story. Tyson landed 112 of 254 punches, 44%, comprising 34 of 93 jabs, 37%, and 78 of 161 power punches, 48%. Tyson's power punching percentage was higher, but his overall output was lower than Paul's. Despite this, Tyson's power shots remained a threat throughout the fight, and his experience and skill were evident in his ability to land significant shots. In terms of total punches thrown, Paul held a slight advantage, throwing 341 punches to Tyson's 254. This disparity was largely attributed to Paul's effective jab, which allowed him to dictate the terms of the engagement. Paul's higher output also reflected his youthful energy and endurance, enabling him to maintain a relentless pace throughout the fight. A round-by-round analysis revealed that Paul's jab was particularly potent in the middle rounds. In rounds 4, 6, Paul landed 24 of 57 jabs, 42%, while Tyson managed only 11 of 34 jabs, 32%. This stretch marked a turning point in the fight as Paul's jab began to take its toll on Tyson. Paul's jab allowed him to establish distance and create openings for his power shots. Paul's power punching improved significantly in the later rounds. In rounds 7, 8, Paul landed 21 of 40 power punches, 53%, while Tyson landed just 10 of 25 power punches, 40%. Paul's increased aggression and accuracy in the later rounds ultimately led to the knockout. Paul's ability to adjust his strategy and capitalize on Tyson's fatigue was a testament to his skill and conditioning. Tyson's fatigue was evident in the later rounds. He threw only 34 punches in round 8, a significant decline from his earlier output. This decrease in productivity allowed Paul to capitalize on Tyson's weakened state. Tyson's corner attempted to rally him, but Paul's relentless pressure and accurate punching proved too much. CompuBox statistics also highlighted Paul's defensive prowess. He successfully blocked 35% of Tyson's total punches, demonstrating his ability to evade and slip Tyson's powerful shots. Paul's defense played a crucial role in his victory, enabling him to avoid taking significant damage and conserve energy for his own attacks.
Izquierda de Mike,
En su momento, no es un rival cualquiera. Cuidadito con la mano izquierda.
In conclusion, the CompuBox statistics underscore Jake Paul's impressive performance against Mike Tyson. Paul's jab, power punching, and defense were key factors in his upset victory. These statistics provide a comprehensive understanding of the fight's technical aspects and reinforce Paul's status as a rising star in the boxing world. The data also highlights Tyson's resilience and skill, demonstrating that he remains a formidable opponent even in the twilight of his career. Jake Paul warmed up for his November 15th clash with Mike Tyson by stopping Mike Perry in 6 rounds at the Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida on Saturday night. Paul looked on course for an early night against Perry, who has made his name as a bare-knuckle boxer, when he set him down in the first round with a wide, cuffing right hand. Perry bounced right back up, however, and tried to swarm Paul in the corner. Paul, however, landed a hook at a right hand before missing with an uppercut at round end. Paul knocked Perry down for a second time in round 2, this one a clean knockdown from a jab to the chest and a straight right hand. But Perry, low on boxing skills but overflowing with toughness, kept stalking forward. Indeed, in the third, Perry began walking Paul down, trying to land leaping left hooks as Paul retreated behind a jab. In the fourth, however, a Paul hook and jab landed perfectly and took Perry's equilibrium, sending him staggering into the ropes. Paul peppered him with jabs and another jab wobbled him again. A Paul hook caused Perry to stagger once more at the bell. In the fifth, Paul focused on his jab, snapping back the head of a stiff-legged Perry before a sweeping hook and a right hand landed clean. The end came in the sixth, when a Paul hook sent Perry staggering into the ropes. A left hook and follow-up flurry had Perry hurt again, and he fell in the corner for a third knockdown of the night. He clambered to his feet, but the referee waved it off. "Man, he's tough as nails," said Paul, who claimed he had been feeling unwell and had carried a damaged knuckle into the contest. "I'm sorry it took so long. I did put him down in the first round, but he survived it. Mike Tyson, you're next." "I was trying to roll with the punches and hit your ass back," Perry told Paul. "You did a great job. You were way too fast for me, and I couldn't adjust." The convincing and bloody victory clears the way for a fight against Mike Tyson. Paul reaffirmed the fight with Tyson is on for November 15th. "And I'm going to get another KO and prove everyone wrong once again," Paul said. "Everyone said that this is a mistake taking this fight, that I was an idiot, I was risking it. But that's why I'm here. I take big risks. I put it on the line, and it's anyone, anytime, any place." Prior to the fight against Perry, Paul said a loss would cost him a chance to fight Tyson November 15th in a heavyweight bout to be televised by Netflix. Paul agreed to fight Perry in a cruiserweight bout after Tyson suffered an ulcer flare-up May 26th, prompting the fight with Tyson to be rescheduled. It was originally supposed to take place Saturday. "I love to take risks and do big events," Paul said Friday when asked about jeopardizing the Tyson bout by fighting Perry. "Mike Tyson called and was concerned about this fight jeopardizing the biggest fight of my career. That's what puts the pressure on me, and I love that. I'm not slowing down for anybody. Mike Perry is not going to be the one to stop me. I'm on a path to a world championship. I'm not slowing down for anybody." And really, Paul's abilities can't be undermined as well. His power is evident and he has his sights set on a world champion, but he must first pass the Mike Tyson test. Regardless, Mike Tyson has sent a chilling warning to Jake Paul ahead of their November fight after the YouTube star defeated Mike Perry with a 6th-round knockout. Tyson and Paul were initially supposed to fight this week, but the boxing match was postponed until November after Iron Mike suffered a medical scare in May. The 57-year-old is committed to fighting Paul, though, and reminded his much younger opponent of how soon their fight was coming up in a menacing post to X. 118 days, minus 16 weeks and 6 days, 17 weekends, 2,832 hours, 169,920 minutes, 10,195,200 seconds. He wrote on X, "The clock starts now. Hashtag Tyson Paul. Hashtag the clock is ticking. Hashtag Jake's wake." Tyson also posted a video of himself silently watching Paul on TV before the latter went on to defeat former UFC star Perry. The 32-year-old bare-knuckle fighting champion was no pushover, and even tested the YouTube sensation's chin at times in a grueling contest. However, after dropping him in the first and second round, Paul floored Perry to the point of no return with a blistering combination in the sixth. Paul was quick to pay tribute to his brave opponent on the night. "He's tough as nails," he said about Perry. "I'm sorry it took so long. I just hit too hard, but he took a lot of damage. That's a W, baby. I'm so excited." At 58 years old, many are worried for the former undisputed heavyweight champion.
Oh, was that weird?
No, not at all. He's a good guy. You know, he's very respectful. He's, quiet.
Speaking on the MMA Hour, Terrence Crawford, who has a strong argument as the best fighter in the world right now, was asked if he wanted to see the fight. He said, "No, I don't."
Then?
No.
Why not?
I don't. I think Mike Tyson is, an icon in boxing, and he's done a lot for boxing in his own right.
I think Mike Tyson is an icon in boxing. He's done a lot for boxing in his own right, and I just think Mike is past his prime. Mike is old. I wouldn't want to see Mike go in the ring and get hurt in a fight where he's just doing it for the money or entertainment. And that's all for now. For the very best updates on news, moments, events, and actions in the world of boxing, stay connected with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications to get notified when we drop quality contents like this. Until next time, peace out.